Shohei Ohtani versus Yoshinobu Yamamoto. Fans can't stop comparing these two baseball faves, especially when it comes to their lifestyle. In this video, we analyzed it so you don't have to. Let's begin. Let's start with Ohtani. The man is basically a human cheat code. Pitching one day, smashing homers the next. He is doing things nobody thought were possible in modern baseball. Every time he steps onto the field, it feels like watching a movie. A blockbuster where the main character breaks physics without even trying. But what makes Ohtani really interesting is that behind all that flash is a life built on focus, discipline, and pure love for the game. This is a guy who eats, sleeps, and literally breathes baseball. His routine is meticulous. His meals, his training, and his rest all revolve around staying at peak performance. While most people struggle to stick to one New Year's resolution, Ohtani is out here mastering two completely different positions in the sport at the same time. This video literally pauses right here until you smash that subscribe button. Don't test me. Hit subscribe now. Now let's switch gears and talk about Yamamoto. If Ohtani is the movie blockbuster, Yamamoto is a carefully crafted masterpiece. Precision, calm, and focus define him. Back in Japan with the Oryx Buffaloes, he was untouchable, winning multiple Sawamura awards, which is basically the Japanese version of the Cy Young Trophy. When he made the jump to MLB with a mind-blowing 12-year multi-hundred-million-dollar deal, the world knew they were getting something special. Yamamoto's game is about patience, control, and quiet confidence. He does not need to dazzle anyone with home runs or flashy celebrations. He just dominates, consistently, methodically, and with style. Watching him pitch is like watching a masterclass in discipline. Where Ohtani's energy explodes, Yamamoto's flows with purpose. Now that that's out of the way, let's focus on where the real fun is, their off-field lives. Ohtani's social life is low-key but not boring. He keeps a small circle of close friends, often other Japanese players, and while he doesn't chase parties, he has his ways of enjoying downtime. Video games with teammates? Check. Sleep marathons to recover from brutal schedules? Double check. He keeps his social media minimal and strategic, not because he doesn't care, but because he knows his energy is better spent elsewhere. Fans call themselves showbiz, and they obsess over every little thing he does, but Ohtani navigates fame with grace, choosing quiet balance over chaos. On the other hand, Yamamoto's approach to social life has a whole different vibe. The guy is practically a monk in terms of privacy. Fame does not lure him in. He values peace, routine, and family above anything else. While other stars are out posing for cameras or posting every meal online, Yamamoto keeps things minimal. His inner circle is tiny but solid, and he thrives in solitude. It is not coldness, it is strategy. This is a man who knows where his energy belongs, and it definitely does not belong in the spotlight unless necessary. Homes tell a lot about people, and these two are no exception. Ohtani's Los Angeles home is sleek, calm, and functional. Nothing is there to impress anyone. It is a sanctuary, a place to recharge, focus, and keep life simple. No flashy cars outside, no gold-plated furniture inside. Just space, clarity, and purpose. You can almost feel the discipline emanating from the walls. It reflects his philosophy that life is about balance, not ostentation. Yamamoto's home has a different level of elegance. Nestled in the LA hills, it is sophisticated and luxurious, but in a way that feels deliberate, not showy. Smart home technology, cinema rooms, spas, a climate-controlled wine cellar, and yes, a garage for multiple cars with rotating platforms. It is basically the dream lair of someone who values both comfort and precision. He clearly enjoys the finer things in life, but maintains control and purpose in every choice. If Ohtani's home is a Zen retreat, Yamamoto's is a modern palace with brains behind the beauty. Now when you look at their hobbies, that is where it gets even more interesting. Ohtani keeps it simple. Baseball and gaming are the pillars of his fun life. Video games with friends are not just entertainment, but a way to stay sharp mentally. He does not chase extreme hobbies or flamboyant pastimes. His downtime is intentional and restorative. You can almost see him laughing with teammates online while secretly thinking about his next at-bat or pitch. It is the perfect blend of fun and focus. Yoshinobu Yamamoto, on the other hand, has some quirks quirks that make him endlessly fascinating to fans. One of the most surprising is his love for collecting luxury handbags. Yes, handbags. For a professional athlete, it is unexpected, but it also perfectly captures his personality. He does not follow the conventional script for what a baseball star is supposed to like. Instead, he curates pieces that reflect his own taste and individuality. Each handbag he owns seems carefully chosen for style and craftsmanship, emphasizing quality over flash. It gives fans a glimpse into a side of Yamamoto that goes beyond the field, a side that is thoughtful, selective, and unabashedly himself. His taste in accessories does not stop there. Yamamoto also appreciates fine watches, fashion, and other luxury items that align with a sense of refinement rather than ostentation. He does not chase trends or show off for attention. Everything he owns feels intentional, a reflection of the discipline he brings to baseball translated into lifestyle choices. The elegance in his personal collection mirrors the precision of his pitching. Just as every pitch is calculated, measured, and deliberate, so too are the choices he makes and what he surrounds himself with off the field. It is a subtle statement of sophistication and personal identity that few fans could have expected. Yamamoto's approach to training is equally creative. He incorporates unusual exercises like throwing miniature javelins to maintain and refine his pitching mechanics. This is not a gimmick. It is a demonstration of his willingness to experiment and innovate in pursuit of excellence. His training is a reflection of his personality. It is disciplined yet unpredictable, structured yet imaginative. Every session seems to be a puzzle he is solving, a combination of science and art that feeds into his success as one of the most dominant pitchers in the world. This sense of balance between unusual interests and professional rigor is mirrored in the other superstar, Shohei Ohtani. Ohtani tied the knot with Mamiko Tanaka in 2024, and the news sent fans into a frenzy. The announcement revealed a side of Ohtani that is grounded and deeply human. Amidst the whirlwind of fame and international recognition, he made space for family and stability, showing that even a world-class athlete values love, connection, and normalcy. His marriage became a symbol of balance, reminding fans that extraordinary talent can coexist with a fulfilling personal life. Ohtani manages to maintain his career and family life with remarkable harmony. He dedicates himself to baseball with the same intensity he brings to rest, recovery, and personal relationships. His devotion to his wife and child adds a new layer to his public image, making him relatable despite his superstar status. Fans see someone who is not only achieving greatness on the field, but also nurturing meaningful bonds off it. This authenticity and grounded nature contribute to the widespread admiration he receives and reinforce the idea that success is most powerful when it is accompanied by love, humility, and balance. Be honest, you're binge watching my videos, aren't you? Just hit subscribe. We both know you belong here. Yamamoto keeps his love life under wraps. No public relationships, no headlines, just pure privacy. He appears to be focused on personal growth and career progression, and he values family support without broadcasting it. This air of mystery adds to his aura. While Ohtani shares glimpses into his private life, Yamamoto's silence speaks volumes about control, focus, and priorities. Money makes the world go round, and both of these guys have it in spades. Ohtani's wealth comes from contracts and endorsements, yet he lives modestly. He invests in family, training, and security. Showy cars and designer labels are optional because he knows happiness does not come from flash. Yamamoto's wealth, however, is more visible but still refined. His multi-hundred-million-dollar contract allows for luxurious tastes without being gaudy. Technology, comfort, and style fill his life, but every purchase feels intentional and precise. Ohtani represents grounded simplicity, while Yamamoto embodies controlled indulgence. Despite all these differences, Shohei Ohtani and Yoshinobu Yamamoto share something fundamental that defines both of their careers and lives. Discipline is the invisible thread that connects them. Both men understand that greatness does not come from bursts of talent alone, but from sustained effort, careful planning, and the relentless pursuit of improvement. Consistency is another hallmark of their approach. Fans see the results in home runs, strikeouts, and accolades, but those moments are the product of countless hours of practice that nobody sees. For Ohtani, consistency means balancing two extremely demanding roles and never letting fatigue or pressure compromise performance. For Yamamoto, it means perfecting every pitch with exacting detail and maintaining peak mental focus through every inning. Sacrifice is also a shared element of their journey. Both men have made choices that prioritize their craft over comfort. They carry the weight of Japan's pride on their shoulders with humility and grace, representing their country on a global stage while maintaining their own identities. Yamamoto's story, in contrast, would be a thriller. The most exciting part is that both films are still being written. These two stars share dugouts, dreams, and dedication, but their lives unfold in separate worlds that remain endlessly fascinating to watch. So there you have it, Shohei Ohtani and Yoshinobu Yamamoto, two Japanese legends, two lifestyles, and two paths to greatness that teach us something important. Fame, money, and talent are incredible, but the way you live beyond the spotlight, that is where true mastery shines. And these two guys are shining brighter than anyone else in baseball right now. And we've come to the end of today's video. Thank you for watching till the end. Whose lifestyle do you prefer between these two Japanese athletes? Tell us in the comments. Don't forget to like this video and subscribe, and we'll see you in our next video.